apply pressure from every angle, you feel me? Yeah, you know, attack move. Never fold, man. Nah, never fold, never quit, yeah. Keep going, like, yeah.
Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta,
yeah, I smoke that dang. Tryna get M's in the bank, fuck what they think. Knock a nigga whole mouth out. Come side me, top break, throw hands like Tank. Knock it out the park like Hank. I've been doing them planks, what you got on my drink? I've been trying to keep my sane. Humanity so lame, fuck you and your gang. Speaking on the dead man's name.
Roll Tide, Roll Tide, Roll Tide, full of pride. Back again, another one, another live. Got some topics to get into today. Some may even be personal, but we gonna get right into it. Make sure when you come in to the live, you like the chat up, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell as well. Support the grind, support the channel. It takes less than 1 second, right? Once again, homie, Roll Tide, full of pride. Certain things going down as far as recruiting. Ryan Williams gets engaged. What does that mean for his career? Where's his mind really at? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We got some leadership, senior leadership news, and of course, another recruiting battle. You're going to see a lot of recruiting news at this point in time. A lot of players who can visit, coming in on visits, committing, decommitting potentially, right? New recruits, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, homie. Recruits for the 28 class, boom. We already know the recruiting situation for Bama right now as far as the 26 class goes, ranked top 5. 27 class, they got a chance to be number 1. 28, they're doing pretty good right now. So they just got to keep building and building. But I like the direction K-Dog and Bama as a whole, the team as a whole is going, period. No cap, Roll Tide. But the first news of the day, Ryan Williams, we know he has gotten engaged. Some say, good move. Some say bad move. Hey, I'm going to say this here, homie. Definitely wish him the best. But I hope he's locked in. I repeat, I hope he's locked in. Yeah, I really do, homie, for real. She could be a positive to him or be a distraction. Boom. She could help elevate his career or be a demise to it. But I hope Ryan Williams is locked in. Because at the end of the day, if we're talking about spring ball and all that, what should be his main focus right now? At this point in time, going into spring ball should be spring ball. Engagement, cool, ha ha, he, pretty kumbaya, kumbaya. But what was wrong with Ryan Williams during the season? Was it the female potentially, or should I say allegedly? I gotta throw that allegedly round yonder. Like I say, I definitely wish him the best. You see high school sweethearts and all that all the time. Well, I shouldn't say all the time, but a lot of times you see that situation, that story. But Ryan Williams, I gotta ask myself, is he focused, baby, for real? Because what we saw last season, maybe too much of his time was going towards her. Maybe he needs to lock in for real. And we know this is a pivotal season for his career. And we're talking NFL draft, raising his NFL stock after it has plummeted already with the performance he had this season or last season, whatever you want to call it. So it's a lot on the line, a lot at stake for Ryan Williams, Mr. Hollywood. He calls himself Hollywood. Maybe he's trying to do a little too much, homie, trying to get to Hollywood. But he needs to be aware, be very aware of his situation. I mean, some may ask the question, the man's what, 18, huh? What the hell did he know about love, huh? Yeah, right. In America, where the divorce rate is at the highest it has ever been. I ain't gonna get into the reasons here, reasons there, but Ron Williams, he better be for sure. He better be for certain that she is the one. Because she could definitely ruin his whole career. She could definitely be there for the ride. And if it ever goes array, then guess what, bro? She probably out of there quickly and swiftly, man. Yeah. And I'm not saying that's the case. Like I said previously, boom. I wish him the best. But he needs to be very aware of his particular situation and the opportunity he has. And make sure he simply doesn't blow it. But spring ball is right around the corner. I mean, can we agree when I say his position is not guaranteed? I mean, you expect him to perform at a high level. You expect him to come back looking differently, more zoned in and locked in. But you talking about engagement? Where's his time really going right now? You may even have to ask the question: is he even really thinking about football? I hope he is. He better be, because it'll be the end of his career if he ain't. You hear me? Heavy, roll tide. But like I say, bro, boom. I'm rooting for the man. I want to see him win. I want to see him be successful. No cap. But should people question this decision? Huh? Yeah. We talking about the experiences he has to live, potentially going to the NFL draft, living the NFL lifestyle, meeting new people, meeting new women, even traveling around the world. Huh? Is he sure? Is he sure she is the right one? You know, man. Yeah. But I hope he is locked in. I hope he is locked in on football and ready to bring his best version of himself on to the field. There's no time for games. Cool, he's engaged. All right, bet. Is he locked in on football, homie? Yeah. All the smiles is cool. Yeah, yeah. All that is all good. You know, pictures, social media, all good. But we know at the end of the day what's coming up. We know his job at the end of the day, what he needs to do. We know the season he had. Many will say it was piss poor. Definitely didn't play up to the expectations we all expected. But hey, he's going into his junior year. He can turn it all around. But for me, I just hope his mind is on ball, not his wife and that pussy. Yeah, that engagement. Yeah. Understand? Do your thing, spend your time where time needs to be spent, but he needs to understand the goal at hand, man. I repeat, he needs to understand the goal at hand, right? Right. Understand, period. No cap. Roll tide. We're talking about a team that needs to be on the same accord. Everyone needs to be zoned in for real, wanting to accomplish the same thing on the same mission to kill the disrespect, ultimately win the natty. That's the ultimate goal. That's the Bama standard, what it was, has been for years. Whatever century, decade you want to check out and observe. But at the end of the day, bro, Ryan Williams needs to be getting better right now as we speak at this moment, working on his craft, becoming a better catcher. The man got butterfingers for real. You think he can really be a receiver in the NFL with butter fingers, butter hands? He can't catch the ball at all with his hands, bro. Every now and then he'll give you one, but at the end of the day, he needs to become a better pass catcher, homie. This off season, I'm talking right now. But his spot ain't guaranteed. His spot ain't safe for real. And guess what? It shouldn't be. We got some good, real good freshmen coming in. Sedarian Morgan will get some tick, will get some reps. Lloyd Sear Brooks, he's coming off a car injury. I'm gonna get into that in a minute as well. News is he's good, so prayers up to him, right? Glad everything's okay and he's bouncing back. But it just shows you how the situation can change quickly and swiftly, homie. Yeah. But Ryan Williams, no way, no how is his job safe, especially not that number one spot if that's what he's expecting to be. The wide receiver one, oh, he got a lot of work to do. I repeat, he got a lot of work to put in. We got a real mean receiving core with Levy dogs in it. Dudes who hungry, dudes who got a point to prove. Yeah, but it's good. It's good. It's going to be real good competition for Ron Williams. It will bring the best out of him if he is focused like he needs to be. But it's a lot that comes with an engagement, right? With that type of promise and commitment. He's gonna have to be able to sacrifice time and tender care. Period, man. Heavy, no way around it. He's going to have to lock in like never before. Very talented, all the talent in the world. Can be a top receiver in college football, no doubt in my mind. We seen glimpses his freshman year. We seen it the whole season his freshman year. The question is, where is his mind at? Where is his mental at? How great does he want to be? Does he even want to be great? Does he want to continue to play ball? Is he ready for ball? Is he up for it? Is he physical enough, angry enough? All that. Is he bout it, fool? Because a lot of times last year or last season, funny, it just passed. Huh? How quick the season ends, how quick it comes, baby. I repeat. How quick the season ends, how quick it comes. Heavy every time, man. Spring ball right there. But is he ready to smack something? Is he ready to play real football? Right? Heavy. A lot of times he looked real soft, dropping passes, fumbling the ball, running bad routes, all that. So which Ron Williams will we get? How prepared will he be to dominate? So his freshman year, boom, it was him, Jeremiah Smith, right here, right here. Real battle. Who's the best? Who's going to be the best? Jeremiah Smith slightly took the edge after their freshman year, but this year, man, I mean, damn, Jeremiah Smith elevated way above Ryan Williams, right? Right. That's just what it is. The truth. No hate, no disrespect to you, but that is the truth. Jeremiah Smith separated himself this year from Ryan Williams. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But Ryan Williams can change all that with one great season. Back in the talk of first round, All American, best receiver in college, everything. It's right there. He controls it. Boom. What type of work will he put in? His biggest issue is what? Dropping the ball, catching, and not being mentally focused. Turnovers as well. But he needs to improve his game all around. I want to see him become a better route runner as well. Be more precise in his route running, right? Be more diligent in his route running, right? Heavy, man. Yeah. We know the speed is there. But I need to see more. I need to see better route running from Ron Williams this year. And it's no excuses because he has the quickness, the agility, his change of direction is awesome. So it should be no excuses. He should be an excellent route runner. But we'll see what happens. That comes with putting time and effort and work in. Time, effort, and work, homie. Yeah. Will Ryan Williams do it? They hyped him up last year talking about he was working out with Devontae Smith. I beg to differ. Were they working out or were they partying? Were they working out or cooling, bro? Or doing something of that nature in Miami, turning up every night? Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just wondering, homie. Yeah. And even Devontae Smith, he kind of had a down year a little bit, right? Boom. I'm just Asking a question, yeah. But whoever he trains with this year, this off season, needs to understand that his strengths and his weaknesses. Strength and conditioning coach, whoever, understand his strengths and his weaknesses. He needs to get stronger. He needs to become more physical. Period. Now we had some great catches. I ain't gonna cap. He had some great catches this year. But his overall play, all around play, wasn't up to par, didn't add up, didn't match up to nothing. We expected more and he should have gave more, not just for the fans, right? But himself for the team, right? Fuck the fans, homie, for real, but for the team, for yourself, dog. Yeah, bitch, yeah. You hear me? Heavy. Roll Tide. He needs to bring his best self to the field for his brothers, for the brotherhood, huh? Heavy. Yeah, man, for real. He needs to bring his best self to the lands. You know? Every game, every Saturday, whatever. hmm But a lot of work to be put in for Ryan Williams. I'm gonna get into this article right quick. No. But prior to chat up, man, let me know. Let me know how you feel about Ryan Williams' engagement. Do you feel like it's beneficial to his career or negative? Is it a negative thing, positive thing? What? Let me know, man. Fire them comments up, bro. Heavy, homie. Yeah. Mm. Luna in the building. Luna Run YT in the building. Is it crazy that I wrote a 24-page story about Randy? Um, Randy who? Randy who, dog? Heavy. You say wrote a 24-page story about Randy. Randy who? Did you mean Ryan Williams? What are we talking here, Luna? What are we talking here, Luna? Know what I mean? Yeah. Give me 1 second, man. Yeah, you hear me? Heavy. Well, let me see. To this article real fast, homie. You know, I definitely don't want this to be a distraction to him at all. He must be locked in. He must be locked in, man. He's too important to the team, or at least he should be that important to the team. His play skills, his abilities, his unique movements, what we saw his freshman year, and to have a decline the way he did, inexcusable, bro. I repeat, inexcusable. Heavy. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get into this article and break it down. So here we go. Let's break it down even further. Alabama wide receiver Ryan Williams shocks fans with massive personal news. Wow. The weekend set tongues wagging among Alabama fans after superstar wide receiver Ryan reports Williams, 19-year-old, became engaged to 25-year-old girlfriend Alexis Ellis on Valentine's Day, according to a post on Ellis' Instagram stories. So he's younger, she's older. She's 6 years older, heavy. So yeah, man. Does she have influence over him? Definitely could have influence over him. Definitely more experience. I'm sure she could be playing the game as well, or could be something real. Like who knows? I'm not here to say neither, neither or. But I wish the man the best. But he needs to be very aware, very aware. Shit, dog. Cause just like she there, she could be gone. For real. I'm just being real here. Shit, she might be, she could just be tired of sleeping around if that's the case and be ready to settle down and she see a leg. Hey, man, get mad, get glad. Just looking at it from all aspects, all angles. She could be a bimbo, hold that for the cheddar, trying to get better. Or she could be a real legit woman. I hope it's the latter of the two. Yeah, you know. I hope it's real love for both of them. But Ryan Williams must be very aware and not lose focus on what his goal is. Huh? For real. For real, homie. Yeah. And if he ever lost it all, you gotta ask yourself, can he depend on her to be there or to remain? So he must focus on him as well. Right? I mean, his main focus should be football. Especially once spring ball start and the season right around the corner. There should be no questions at all. Williams made no such announcement on his official Instagram account, and the trolls came out in full force. Congrats, Alabama's 19-year-old star wide receiver Ryan Williams has announced his engagement to 25-year-old girlfriend Alexis Hill. NFL influencer Dove Kleeman wrote on his official X account on Tuesday. He has one child with a different baby. Hill has one child with a different baby daddy. You see what I mean? A 6-year age gap. Congratulations to the happy couple. So she already been getting down in the boogie downtown heavy early. Yeah. Hill posted a picture of herself with the engagement ring on to her IG stories again on Tuesday. Mhm. Williams is one of the highest paid wide receivers in college football, with an estimated NIL value of somewhere between 2 million to 3 million for the 26th season. Cheddar, better, baby. Yeah. Roll Tide. Stay aware, my boy. Stay aware, my boy, for real. After he was paid on After he was paid an estimated 2 million in 25 as the Crimson Tide to return to the college football playoff. Mm. Williams took massive step backwards in 25. Yeah, probably because he was worried about being up under her the whole damn season. For what reason, dog? Yeah. While Alabama found itself in the spotlight again in 2025 and playing for a national title, Williams did little to help them achieve higher than they did. Williams, who played his first college football at 17 years old after graduating high school 1 year early, was one of the nation's best wide receivers in 2024 with 48 receptions for 865 yards and 10 total touchdowns in 13 games, as he was named All SEC and All American. In 2025, Williams had 49 receptions for 689 yards and 4 touchdowns in 14 games as he led the nation in drop passes. Alabama sophomore wide receiver Ron Williams has the most drops in the FBS this season. Piss poor. With 13 and has 17 drops over the last 2 years. Football Forever wrote on its official Instagram account on December 20, 7 of Williams' 13 drops this season are on passes 10 plus yards downfield, eliminating potential touchdowns and explosive plays. Williams' struggles led to speculation he might enter the transfer portal after the season, something he quickly addressed as a non issue. And and respect to him for remaining in Bama as he should. But yeah, homie need to lock in for real, man. Mm, yeah. Of course, I'm returning. Williams told AL.com's Nick Kelly on December 30th. I'm Alabama through and through. I have no intentions of being anywhere else. Roll tide, baby. Yeah. Williams could be a first round pick in 2027 NFL draft. Their grammar is really bad on this page here. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. How they get away with such bad grammatical errors, article after article. If Williams can return to being the player he was during his freshman season in 24, there's little doubt he will be a first round pick in the 2027 NFL draft. Possibly even a top 10 pick. That's great news for a guy about to start a new family with Ellis. Yeah, don't rush too quick, homie. I'm telling you now, bro. Don't rush too quick, homie, to start that family, man. Family, man. Yeah. Stay aware, Ryan. Stay very aware, Ryan. Yeah. Mhm. And hey, you better focus on your spot, not getting took for a leave you shook, my boy. For real. Roll tide, you hear me? Heavy. But you better focus on your spot. Because we got them levy dogs in the building. We got them dogs in the building. Lloyd Sear Brooks, only one name. You know them boys coming. Rico Scott coming. Oh yeah, bro, for real. Derek Meadows coming, right? Boom. Sedarian Morgan coming, huh? Heavy. The competition is on, bro. The battle, the war is on. Spring ball finna get real, real. What you gonna do, Ron? What you gonna do, homie? I ask you again. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's on you, bro. No cap. You supposed to be a leader, a head guy, one of the head honchos on the squad, one of the leaders, the captains, etc., etc., etc. Is you gonna step up, bro, for real, or you gonna play soft like last year? Then you had some good catches, some real good catches. One or two was even great. Show toughness, all that. But you know yourself. You know for a fact you didn't put it all together. You didn't have a great season at all. You know this season is it for you, homie. You gonna raise your draft stock once again, or are you gonna plummet back to the bottom? Right. And guess what, homie? Yeah, if you do, she ain't gonna be that. Yeah, it's gonna be you and you. Period. No disrespect to your situation, no disrespect to your engagement, but yeah, homie, stay aware, homie. Period. I'm not just gonna sit here and give her the benefit of the doubt. Homie 19, homie moving up, homie got a career ahead of him. Will he keep his mind right and the right ones around him? Yeah, man, for real. Mhm. That's great news for a guy about to start a new family with Ellis, who hard launched her relationship with Williams with an Instagram post following a 30-14 win over number 16 Vanderbilt on October 4th after Williams led the Crimson Tide with 6 receptions for 98 yards and 1 touchdown. Solid game right there. But what did we get the whole season? Was it per? Was it consistent? Was it on a week to week basis? Hell to the no, no, no. Delton, what up, dog? My dog Delton in the building. My dog Delton in the building. Hey, hell yeah, bro. Shit, I made a whole segment about Ryan Williams. No disrespect, but I told him about that bitch. I ain't calling his wife or his soon to be wife a bitch, but yeah, I know it was a Fifi involved somewhere, some way, somehow. So obviously, hey, was she the same one bringing him down during the season? Heavy. Affecting his play during the season, homie? Heavy. She got him sprung. Yeah. She got him sprung on lock. So I'm saying, bro. Mm. He bet not lose sight. He bet not lose sight of his dream, of his passion, of why he played the game and all that. Cause he could definitely be riding the pine. He fuck around and find out he could be riding the pine straight up. Yeah, depending what's on his mind, he could be riding the pine, homie, for real. And she could be a good woman, good wholesome woman, but time will tell. We shall see. You hear me? Heavy. My dog Lavar in the building. My dog Lavar in the building. What up, homie? Hope all is good. Hope all is well. You hear me? Heavy. Roll tide. Let's get it, man. Finish this article on up. Ryan Williams. Oh boy, Ryan Williams, man. Young boy, man. From College Football Network. He'll share some snaps with of here. He'll share some snaps with of herself, custom Alabama themed blue jeans with Ryan Williams number 2 jersey on it, as well as some oversized sunglasses. In her Instagram post, he'll also share the post game hug with Williams after his heroics on the field. And that's what it is, man. Yeah. So Ryan Williams is engaged. Shit. Will it affect his play? We shall see, bro. Heavy. We shall see. I'm gonna get into this Lloyd Searbrooks situation. Give me 1 second, bro. You know, he was in a car accident. Prayers up to him. You know, any new news on him right now? Let me check it out right quick. Let's check him on there. Yeah, we got a lot of news here. A lot of news here. Oh yeah. Brooks. 1 second. So I guess he got into the accident over the weekend. Alabama wide receiver Lloyd Searbrooks involved in a car accident. This might be like a day old. Over the weekend, Alabama wide receiver Lloyd Searbrooks was involved in a car accident. Well, homie, yeah. As reported by multiple outlets, the upcoming sophomore posted a picture that is great. The post has since been deleted, but not before multiple screenshots were taken and posted to social media. The now deleted post can be seen below. So this is him right here. Says God is great. He took it down. I don't know why. I don't know if he thought people was gonna post it, but once he puts it up, people get the screenshots in. Boom, it's out there. So at that point, he should have just left it up. Period, dog. No cap. Brent Greenberg of Bama 24/7 was the first to report on the incident, which took place on Sunday. The neck brace in the image is being used as a precaution, according to Greenberg's report. The upcoming sophomore wide receiver burst onto the scene for Alabama. We all know this already. As a true freshman last year for the Crimson Tide, the 5'9", 191-pound receiver from Millville, New Jersey, shout out New Jersey, heavy, caught 32 receptions for Alabama last season for 441 yards, averaging 13.8 yards per reception and 2 touchdowns. Both of Brooks' touchdowns last season came in the Crimson Tide's 34-24 victory over the Oklahoma Sooners in the first round of the college football playoff on December 19th. Pretty much that's when he exploded on the scene. He's expected to be a major piece of Kalen DeBoer's offense next season, likely stepping into a starting role in his second year at Alabama. The Crimson Tide lost veteran wide receiver Jeremy Bernard to the NFL draft and Isaiah Horton to the transfer portal. Brooks is one of the 5 returning wide receivers to Alabama from the 2025 roster, joined by Ron Williams, Rico Scott, Derek Meadows, and MJ Chergwin. And MJ Chergwin, shout out to him. He is a pure walk-on. So shout out for him putting the work in, doing his thing, fighting hard around yonder. Heavy. Roll Tide, baby. Yeah. But I'm trying to see if there's any more news about is he okay? Is he good? Hey, fire the chat out, bro. Let me know how is Lloyd Searbrooks doing. But I think the news is, the word is, it's all good. Everything is good with him. If you know, bro, let me know. Fire the chat up early. Roll Tide. Once again, prayers up to Lloyd Searbrooks. One second. I believe he is good though, so no articles popping up. See what's up with this here. So I guess he is okay. Guess people covering the story got certain inside information. I guess the neck brace was simply precautionary, like the other article read. But according to recent reports, it's all good for Lloyd Sear. Yeah. So, shout out to him. Glad he's all right. Now just rest up and I guess, get back to training. It is what it is. Now, I don't know the details of the accident, why it happened, how it happened. But definitely happy that everything is good with him. Now, like I say, this live got a few articles to cover. Some inside moves being made by Bama. Want to take a look at the defense as well, as far as the roster as a whole at a certain position. Definitely recruiting. Recruiting is a battle. It's definitely a big battle. Ole Miss and Bama are in a huge battle right now from a player in particular. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and get to him. Antoine Jackson, I believe. Get to it right here, man. But this is what it is here. You're going to have to battle. You're going to have to fight. DeBoer has been doing a great job. The question is, can he continue to do well? That's the big thing for K-Dog and his staff. and they keep grinding, keep getting it, keep winning. Let's get into this article, man. So he comes out of Memphis, Tennessee, White Station edge rusher Antoine Jackson. Shout out Memphis, man, for real. Shout out Memphis, Tennessee, man, for real. Antoine Jackson has 3 SEC official visits locked in for the summer. The 6'6", I repeat, the 6'6", 245-pound Jackson gets things started at Alabama on May 28th. He'll get to Ole Miss the weekend of June 5th. He has Tennessee set for June 19th. And they say Alabama, Ole Miss, and Tennessee among programs battling for exciting pass rusher. So I guess Tennessee is in the mix as well. You hear me? Heavy. But 6'6", I've talked about him before on my channel in previous lives. Definitely 6'6", 245. Big dude. He's going to be big as hell, period. No cap. We talk about upside, development, growth, growing into his body even more, getting him on the right nutrition program, all that. Sky's the limit. Matter of fact, there's no limit for this dude here. Alabama made a big impression on Jackson during a junior day visit on February 1st. What stands out to me about Alabama is the standard, Jackson said. Like I always say, Alabama is the damn standard. Don't forget it ever. The culture of discipline, accountability, and competition really separates them from others. The Rebels are working to make a move on Alabama. See Ole Miss, you got to check Ole Miss for everything across the board. You got to check them motherfuckers for tampering, paying under the table, bribery, all that, bruh. For real. Heavy, no cap. I mean, Dabo exposed it all. I repeat, Dabo exposed it all. But ain't nobody say nothing. Ain't nobody do nothing. All right, bet. Let's get it, bro. Roll Tide. What stands out the most about the Ole Miss Rebels to me is the energy around the program. Jackson said the defense plays fast and aggressive, and you can feel that competitive edge. Huh? For real, Jackson? Come on now, my boy. Yeah. Come on and roll with the Tide. I also liked how close the team seemed. It felt like a real brotherhood overall. It just felt like a place where you can compete at a high level and keep developing. True, true. When all said and done, Tennessee will have a lot to say in Jackson's process. What really stands out to me about Tennessee is the tradition and energy around the program, Jackson said. Also, the relationship I built with the new LEO's coach, Coach Jacks, Andrew Jackson. As a junior, Jackson had 46 tackles, including 13 stops for loss, 5.5 sacks, and 3 forced fumbles. So the dude 6'6", 245 as a damn freshman, homie. Yeah. Crazy work. I repeat, bro. Crazy work. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got here again. But recruiting, bro. I repeat, recruiting very important here around yonder. But Antoine Jackson, keep an eye out for Antoine Jackson. Remember the name. Ole Miss, Tennessee, stay away. Take your ass back round yonder. You know? Yeah. Tennessee, Ole Miss, trying to get in Bama mix. Roll back round yonder, man, for real. Yeah. The hell going on around here, huh? It's just recruits on top of recruits. We got 2027 linebacker Jeremiah Culpepper eyeing multiple visits to Bama. See, this is a major time. I repeat, a major big time for Bama recruiting. You can really see who's coming in the building. Yeah, guys leave. That's part of the game, part of the process, man. Boom. But you can really see what talent is coming in. Very similar to the NFL draft and scouting, but definitely on a lower level, slightly, homie. Yeah, definitely different at the NFL level. You're talking about elite of the elite, best of the best. But you can really peep these high school players and see what they could potentially be and how they could really benefit Bama. 2027 linebacker Jeremiah Culpepper eyeing multiple visits to Alabama. Mhm. As Alabama's recruiting staff has been working to set the foundation of its 2027 recruiting class, inside linebackers coach Chuck Morrell has been staying in contact with the Georgia native linebacker Jeremiah Culpepper. Bama Online recently caught up with Culpepper to see how his relationship with Morrell and the Crimson Tide has been since he was offered in early November. I've been hearing from them pretty much every week since then, Culpepper told BOL. It's been great. It's been going smoothly. Hopefully, I should be setting up an OV with them soon. Despite being currently unranked by rivals. Wow, unranked? It don't matter. It don't matter at all. Don't get caught up in the rankings. That's just like people getting caught up in the PFF grades in the NFL, the PFF grades for NFL players. Like, don't get caught up in the damn numbers all the damn time. And most of those PFF people creating those rankings, they don't even watch the games. They don't even really know ball for the most part. They don't even know ball. But what matters most? The eye test. I repeat, what matters most? The eye test. Yeah, man, for real. Come on now. The 6'2", 205-pounder has been hearing from a number of Power Four schools as of late. Those schools include Texas, Florida, Florida State, Auburn, Georgia Tech, and others. So that being unranked means nothing. He could be being overlooked, the demographic, the number of linebackers, whatever. Talent is talent. He could have just came on the scene. Culpepper is coming off of a productive junior season at Troup County High School, where he posted 59 tackles, 12.0 sacks, and 16 tackles for loss. Morrell said he really likes my speed and my aggression, Culpepper said. And what did the Alabama defenses of old have? Speed and aggression. I repeat, speed and aggression. His offer from Alabama came on November 8th when he was on campus for a visit during the Tide's home game against LSU last season. He told BOL he'll be back on campus on March 9 for a visit during spring practice, which he's greatly anticipating. That's my first practice I've been to, so I'm excited to be able to see what a real college practice looks like, Culpepper said. See what all goes on during practices and in their day to day. Get to see what it'll be like for the next 4 to 5 years that I'm trying to live. Mm. Culpepper has yet to officially narrow down his list, but he told BOL that if he were to, Alabama would be right there in the mix of his top options. They're in the top five, Culpepper said. They've overall shown that they believe in me. For them to have interest in me and helping me along my journey, that's meant a lot. And once again, don't get caught up in him not being ranked. Bama could see something in him. He could be a hidden gem that teams haven't hopped on yet. But you got Texas looking, Florida, Florida State, Auburn, Georgia Tech. They're looking for a reason, for real. They're looking for a reason, man, for real, homie. Yeah, bitch, yeah. Roll Tide. See what's up with his profile real quick. Class of 27. I think I've talked about him before as well. Linebacker position, 6'1", Let's see. But they're predicting here. They say the top team right now is Auburn. They got them at 49.4% to land him. I wonder why. But they say Alabama is his primary school. Interesting, very interesting, baby. Yeah. Yeah, for real. But Culpepper, shout out Culpepper. Pay attention to the name Culpepper, homie. Yeah, for real, no cap. Mhm. Take it back one time. And if you know about any of these guys and you know anything about them, let me know as well, bro. So we can break it down in the boogie down town. You know something about Jeremiah Culpepper? Let me know for real. But a lot of recruits coming in. A lot of recruits coming in, man. No cap. Then we got Trent Seaborn. We all know about Trent Seaborn, homie. Yeah. You got to ask the question, if Elijah Haven comes in, will Trent Seaborn want to go to Bama? It says Alabama QB commit Trent Seaborn won't take other visits, focusing on recruiting his class. But, I mean, anything could really change. I mean, how much competition will really be in the building? Because if Elijah Haven comes over, man, and we all know Elijah Haven, 5-star ranked quarterback, is Haven really leaning towards Bama? Is he trying to see how the season turns out? Trent Seaborn talks very highly of Bama, but if they sign Haven and Haven comes in, will he stay committed to Bama? Huh? You hear me? Period, man. All things you must think about eventually. But Trent Seaborn has stated numerous times how much he loves Bama. Bama's in his heart. Bama's in his dreams. Is he scared of competition? Yeah, homie, for real. That's the big question as well. How does he feel about true per competition on the board? Will it leave him fearful, or will he want all the smoke? I repeat, bro. Will it leave him fearful, or will he want all the smoke? Hopefully, it is the latter of the two. Bama Online learned last week the Alabama quarterback commit Trent Seaborn will take his official visit to Tuscaloosa the weekend of June 12th through 14th this summer. He also told BOL that, despite attempts from other coaching staffs, he won't be taking visits anywhere else. I take my commitment very seriously, Seaborn said. I had a handful of schools really wanting me to come and take visits to them. I really appreciate their time and value the relationships that I have with those coaches as well. But at the end of the day, my commitment is solid. It could be it. It very damn sure could, damn near could be. But everything could change. Everything could change depending on Have. I want to make sure that everyone knows it. There's no reason to schedule other OVs when I'm staying back and recruiting every weekend and every chance that I get. Instead of using his summer weekends to visit elsewhere, Seaborn said he'll be back in Tuscaloosa helping the Alabama staff recruit other players in his recruiting class. And shout out to Trent Seaborn, man. For real, bro. Roll Tide heavy. Trying to get other people in the building. Get other dudes coming in to rock and roll with Bama. Lock in with me, bro. I repeat, lock in with me, baby. Yeah. Bitch, yeah. Roll Tide. Oh man, here we go, bro. Yeah, it's a ton of fun. Seaborn said, "You get to build up these relationships with all these great guys in my grade." Hey, I'll call you back, okay? I'm just doing something right now. Okay, man. Oh, yeah. Let me see what this is. Fun, Seaborn. Let me see. It's a ton of fun, Seaborn said. You get to build up these relationships with all these great guys in my grade. It's nice not having to worry about where I'm going to school now. That's all figured out. Now I can focus on other guys, getting them to want, getting them to want to come and build and continue a great legacy at this program. I make sure they know, and I know a lot of these guys too on a personal level, that these are great guys that we're bringing into the program. These are guys that are going to want to work hard, keep all the nonsense aside, and come to Alabama for one thing. That's to compete for a national championship. That's what a lot of these recruits are. And I think the coaching staff have done a really good job of finding and going after guys that have a future with this program. Seaborn is an in state kid who's already won multiple state titles as the quarterback at Thompson High School in Alabasta. Shout out Alabasta, Alabama. He's ranked as a 4-star in the 27 class according to the Rivals industry rankings, coming in as a top 15 quarterback and a top 10 player in the state of Alabama. So, and don't just assume Seaborn will lay down and even decommit or whatever if Elijah Haven does come as well. Like, don't think he's scared or ducking any smoke from Elijah Haven or whoever he may have to go up against. And if he loves Bama this much and really rides for Bama the way he does, and Bama is that much dear to him and means the world to him, oh, he will definitely stay and compete no matter what the quarterback room looks like, bro. Period, no cap. For sure. Seaborn committed to Alabama back on October 20th. He recently was back on campus for the Crimson Tide's Junior Day on January 31, where he served a similar role that he plans to have during official visit season this summer. It was really a great day. It was almost an all day thing, Seaborn said. My whole family got to go. We went up there and spent a lot of time with the staff, the coaches, not even really talking football, just catching up with the family, having a lot of conversations, and getting to know them on a personal and deeper level. Also, seeing some of the other recruits there as well. I know a lot of them. I was talking to them, seeing what their thoughts are when they plan to commit. I think most of them plan on committing during the OV season, but trying to recruit those guys and get them to hopefully come to Alabama. Yeah, shout out Trent Seaborn, bro. Roll Tide, man, for real. Alabama currently has the number 8 overall class in 27 with 4 commitments, Seaborn being one of them. The Crimson Tide is still in pursuit of a second quarterback for this class, namely the number 1 quarterback in 27, Elijah Haven. Seaborn said he's well aware of the Tide's potential addition of another quarterback, and rather than being deterred by it, he welcomes it. Hey, like I told you before, bro, I'm pretty sure he wasn't ducking no smoke from nobody. The way he's talking and speaking about Bama, pretty much making me feel and believe that he, by any means, will be a Bama, period, bro, no matter what. No matter the competition, who he got to go up against, who he got to face. He ready to rock and roll and really lock in. I think it's great. It only adds to the quarterback room with more competition, Seaborn said. Whoever that might be. They know whoever we bring in will be a good addition to the room and will only make each and every guy in that room better. Shout out Trent Seaborn, dog. No cap. Go back and see what we got here. You know that, man. You know what's going on, man. Oh no, we got it right here. This got Maxwell Hill, two. I want to make sure I get the right guys in there. So I want them to get more trench play on that offensive side as well. Already know about Anthony Sweeney. I've talked about Anthony Sweeney numerous times. But a lot of guys coming in, bro. We got Rivals industry ranking, Tavares Harrington, safety 6'3", 180 out of Chicago, Illinois. So Bama really hitting all over the country, man. I repeat, all over the damn country for certain guys. Really like it. I really like it. But not forgetting home as well. Heavy on the home as well. Right. Max Miller, Maxwell Hiller, inside offensive lineman. 6'5", 305, bro. 6'5", 305, real big boy. He's out of Pennsylvania, you know. New name in the mix. I like this when I see this. Trenches, I like when I see trenches being attacked. Maxwell Hiller, once again, is his name. Alabama was in the lead spot for the nation's top interior offensive lineman after multiple visits to Tuscaloosa. Most recently on November 8th for the Tide's win against LSU. The dismissal of former UA offensive line coach Chris Kapolovic affected the leaderboard to a degree, but did not eliminate Alabama as a prior favorite. And why would it eliminate them as a favorite anyway? You think Maxwell Hiller tripping on Chris Kapolovic leaving the building? Hail to the no. If anything, he should be excited even more now. Got a brand new coach, Adrian Clem, experienced dude, played at the highest level of the game. So I don't think Chris Kapolovic would have affected that in any way, unless they had a real close personal relationship or were real close, right? Real fond of each other. But no, bro. Coach Cap out of there for a reason, homie. Yeah. We got Adrian Clem now. Roll Tide. Alabama secured an official visit scheduled for May 29th through the 31st. His final four also consist of Florida, Ohio State, and Tennessee. I mean, damn, Tennessee, damn, riding our nuts, man. Ohio State, riding our nuts, man. Florida, come on, man. Get off the nuts, man. Get off the nuts. And in that situation, we talking about play for play, homie. The team you may have to worry about the most, probably Ohio State, and coming in second probably would be Tennessee. You know, heavy. The Gators currently have a slight edge. Damn. Well, damn. But Hiller has also noted it remains tight with the Crimson Tide. And we need Hiller, man. Maxwell Hiller. I repeat, my dog. Come to Bama, homie. Come to Bama. You hear me? Heavy. Get you ready for pros. Get you ready for the league. All that. You already know you're going to eat good. Yeah, eat real good. They're going to have you on the best program. Weight room, boom, all that. Turn you into a straight motherfucking monster. How you ready for that NFL life? I repeat, dog. How you ready for that NFL lifestyle? You hear me? Heavy. Roll Tide. But keep an eye out for Maxwell Hiller. For real, dog. No cap. Just these relationships I have there and the development piece they do there. Hiller recently told Rivals regarding Alabama. I have a couple family members that go there. My cousin goes there. My dad's grandfather went there. Overall, just a great spot with a bunch of great guys there. I saw they played freshman O-line this year, so that's big. Also, some other recruit friends of mine like Alabama too. Hell yeah, man. Get him on in the building. Get him on in the building. We got Anthony Sweeney. I talked about Anthony Sweeney the other day. Or did I even talk about him at all? Maybe I was supposed to, but didn't. It don't matter. Rivals industry ranking ranks him at 95. Rivals ranks him nationally the 38th best edge rusher in the game. I mean, the seventh best edge ranked 38th nationally, worldwide. 24/7 Sports has him ranked 20th nationally, the fourth best edge in the class in his class. ESPN 19th nationally, the third best edge in his class. Wow. So he's a true baller, real per so per. The top three edge in 27 in the 27 class received an offer from the Crimson Tide last spring. He didn't take his first trip to the capstone until November 8th, home win versus LSU. Sweeney is scheduled to return to Tuscaloosa on March 9th before taking an official visit May 29th to the 31st. Alabama is currently viewed at the top along with Tennessee and Texas A&M. Other schools working to secure an official visit include Georgia, LSU, Maryland, Miami, Ole Miss, Oregon, South Carolina, and Texas Tech. So a lot of schools want him as well, bro. For real. They've been recruiting me hard for over a year. Coach C. Rob, Christian Robinson, always shows love. We talk all the time. Sweeney told Rob was earlier this week. Mm. Very important to build those relationships, bro. For real, no cap. Hey, Courtney Morgan is really involved too. I like those guys a lot. They help me with my game. I like the environment too. When I was there for a game, I had a great time. Early, man. Yeah. What else we got? Talked about Tavares Harrison. What we got here? So all these guys are pretty much spoken on before. I want to see some more big boys up front as well. O lineman, D lineman. We definitely need all that. So he leveraging the two Alabama schools against themselves to get a bigger bag. They playing the game, right? They playing the damn is what it is. I repeat, it is what it is, homie. Yeah. I'm still tuned. I'm still tuned, bro. Just listening in the gym. Shout out LeVar in the building, lifting weights, getting it in, bro. Huh? Really rocking and rolling with me. Huh? Really locking in with me, man. Yeah. Bitch, yeah. You hear me? Heavy. Come on, bro. Yeah, dog. Like that. Real. Roll tide. Heavy. Who is this dude? We ain't scared of old nation. You know what it is, Dre. Roll tide, man. Roll tide. Hey, why y'all trying to make every move we move, man? Y'all trying we go to a player, y'all go to a player. Come on, man. Ain't Tennessee got his own damn flavor? Come on, Dre. Y'all ain't got your own damn flavor, baby. Yeah, man. Come on, big dog. Yeah, you hear me? Heavy. Come on now. What the problem is, homie? Yeah. Know what I mean? Look at fight in the building. Fight come in the building. He talking about, yo, let's go fight in the Irish. Motherfucker, this SEC, bitch. Hey, that boy Flight Waller. Shout out fight in the building, man. Come on, bro. Notre Dame get no love round yonder, man. I repeat, homie. Notre Dame get no love round yonder. You hear me? Heavy. Roll Tide. Better ask Dre. Dre know what's up. We lighting them cigars this year, homie. Again. Hey, Dre, back to back. I repeat, Dre, back to back. No Drake. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? No Drake. No motherfucking Meek Mill. Come on, man. Yeah. Orange soon, followed by that power T. The hell you talking about fighting Irish? Yeah. Heard Auburn got the number one player in Alabama. Man, stop capping, man. Yeah, come on, Dre. Said who, man? Said who? Come on, bro. I'm gonna look that up right now, then. For real. Dre coming in here talking crazy as hell, dog. For real. You hear me? Heavy. Let's see what's up, man. Hell no. Let me fucked up. Auburn. Playoffs? Talking playoffs? Huh? See what's up, man. Playoffs. Now I see top 10, 4-star linebacker Joakim Gouda. I give him that. Boom. See, nothing where it say no best player in Alabama, Dre. Come on now, Dre. Stop the cap. Stop the stop the cap. It ain't that where that, Dre. Where that, homie? Where that, homie? Dre talking about he be on it. You own it how? You own it why? Oh man, yeah, man. Roll Tide, yeah. My boy Jeff in the building. My boy Jeff Swanson in the building. Oh yeah, oh yeah. G's up, hoes down. They tell that to Ryan Williams, man. Yeah. Oh man, bro. Hope we ain't looking at no damn what's the old boy name who had Shorty. What's due for the Jacksonville Jaguars? This whole situation came out around yonder. Oh man, bro. Shit crazy. Ryan Williams better stay aware, like I said before. He better stay very aware, man. Heavy. Oh yeah. Get back into this news. Yeah, but Bama right there. We talk about recruiting. It's coming down. You know, it's gonna come down to the wire with one of these battles. Top schools versus top schools. It's the way of the land, way of the war. Hey, reaching them pockets, socket to they pockets. I repeat, homie, socket to they damn pockets. For real, man. Yeah. Oh, that's Seaborn now. See what's up with these guys here. Got Trey Martin running back, 6 feet, 185 out of Winsboro, Louisiana. Yeah. So a long list, bro. I repeat, a long list. And pretty much all these guys I've spoke on before, like all these names, keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on these guys, bro. See how they end up, where they end up. I'm gonna keep you posted, but pay attention as well. The KJ Green, Isaac McNeil, linebacker out of Pritchard, Alabama, in state. Tavares Harrington, Chicago, Illinois, safety. Edge rusher Jabarius Garrard, talked about him before. Pritchard, Alabama, as well. Alabama commit already. KJ Green out of Stone Mountain, Georgia, Stevenson High School. So I speak on these guys, man, but you got to pay attention. The thing about the high school recruiting, it really never ends. These guys are training. These guys are 7-on-7s. These guys are growing, putting in off-season work in. They're going into their senior year. You got the 26 class coming in. Some freshmen who probably will play or get the chance to play right. All that. So it's a never-ending cycle. Recruiting is damn near all year round, all year long, if we're talking college football in its totality. Because these guys come into the game, they come into spring practice, they come in here, come in now. Trey Martin, running back out of Franklin Paris High School, Louisiana. Jaden Upshaw, spoke on him before. Lee County wide receiver. A lot of talent potentially coming in the build. I do want to see more linemen, offensive linemen, really offensive linemen, homie, for real, period. But that interior, baby, for real, no cap. Running back Nigel Newkirk, Gainesville High School, Georgia. Tight end Colt Lumpris, Trenton, New Jersey. Maxwell Hiller, just spoke on him, Pennsylvania. Defensive lineman, bro. Boom, Mitchell Turner. I like him a lot. Put up crazy stats, puts in crazy work. Louisville High School in Mississippi. Shout out Mississippi. Shout out Trenton, New Jersey. Shout out Jersey, dog. Shout out Georgia. Shout out Pennsylvania. You hear me? Heavy. Shout out Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. All that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Edge rusher Anthony Sweeney, homie. Just spoke on him. Yeah. Shout out Maryland in the building. Antoine Jackson, spoke on him earlier. Shout out Memphis in the building. Know what I mean? Early. Frederick Ords, Orlando. Shout out Orlando, Florida in the building. Yeah. Brandon Lockley, St. Joseph's Prep in Philly. Shout out Philly in the building. Cornerback Darius White, Creekside High School, Fairborn, Georgia. Shout out Georgia in the building, man. So really, you look at this list and look at this recruiting class. Guys come from all over. Period, bro. All over. And that's the good influence the board has from coaching different states, Maine, different demographics, Maine, all that. It's definitely a benefit for him. Safety Elijah Butler, St. Francis Academy in Baltimore. Shout out Baltimore in the building, man. Yeah. And then he going to the areas where you gonna get them gangster dudes, them gangster dogs, them real levy dogs for real, homie. Yeah. Similar to what you seen Nick Saban bring in. Them dudes, some dudes really from the bottom. Really from the bottom, bro, for real. But they waiting on the opportunity. They did what they had to do to get the grades right, pass the test, and all that to get in the game for real, to even come inside the building as a freshman. And then when they get in there, boom, they get them tutors, they get them the extra help they may need. But the main focus is football and NFL, which it should be. You hear me? Heavy, period, point blank, no cap. And don't get me wrong, they still gonna get their education. But them boys coming in, them boys ain't thinking about no motherfucking damn degree. Shouldn't you? Shouldn't me? Hell no. Them boys thinking about money guapino federale, de nada, linguini, huh? Denali, machismo, baby. Linguini fettuccine, huh? Extra cheese, motherfucker. Extra butter, motherfucker, huh? Yeah, you hear me? Bitch, yeah. Roll Tide. Them boys want that bad. But shout out K Dog. K Dog finally understanding. K Dog ain't scared to go to the bottom to get boys, to get them real levy dogs at the bottom and bring them back up. You hear me? Heavy. Yeah, get them boys with anger in them. Get them boys who really levy dogs, man, with that pain in them. Ready to break something, smack something on the field. Where it's real, dog. For real. Yeah, K Dog trying to get back to that old Bama where everybody was scared to play. Get on that field, homie. You know it's real, real. Motherfuckers didn't want no action. Motherfuckers didn't want no contact for real, homie. Yeah, everybody remember that. I ain't got to speak on it too much. It was a point in time that no team want contact with Bama, period. No SEC team, no Big 10 team, Big 12, nothing. Didn't nobody want to see Bama for real. K Dog finna get back to that. Know what I mean? For real. When you talk about Trent, New Jersey, bottom. Philly, bottom. Baltimore, bottom. Bama, bottom. Certain parts, certain areas, homie. Yeah. Georgia, bottom. Know what I mean? Yeah. Mississippi, bottom. Huh? Yeah. Heavy. Maryland, bottom. Huh? Yeah. Memphis, bottom. Wicked, yo. Yeah. It was on Auburn Podcast. Go check the sites out. This was a statement win. Hey, I say cap. I looked it up, Drake. I say cap. Ain't nothing pop up. Ain't nothing say this. Ain't nothing say that. Got to hit the dispensary. Holla, holla, I'm out, family. Go Irish. Hey, sit your high ass down, fighting Irish. Oh, my boy, sit your ass down, nigga. You hear me heavy. Shout out fighting the building, man. No cap, man. He talking about go Irish. What, boy? Roll Tide. One thing about it for sure, two for certain, man. Irish ain't getting no love. Matter of fact, tell Notre Dame to get in the conference, homie. Do that. Then we can talk about the fighting Irish. You hear me, dog? Heavy. Tell Notre Dame put their ass in the conference and we can talk about them. Con man, what up, bro? Shout out Con man in the building. What up, bro? What up, Big Skull? All is good, all is well. Just talking about my ball. I hope all is good. I hope all is well with you too, bro. For real. You hear me? Heavy. Oh man, you rolling out. Well, my little arc, I'm finna get up out of here, man. You know, all tie in this live stream. All tie in this live stream. Roll Tide, baby. Roll Tide. Yeah, man. Know what it is. Con man in the building, bro. Heavy. I'm liking what I'm seeing from this recruiting class from the board. I'm liking everything I'm seeing from this recruiting class from the board, huh? Yeah. But enough of the recruits for now. Y'all know the names. Pay attention. Stay attention. Pay attention. I'm gonna keep you. I'm gonna keep you. I'm gonna give you the inside scoop, homie. The best names, best recruits, recruit news, all that. Pay attention. Stay locked in with me, homie. I repeat, stay locked in with me. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, you hear me? Heavy. But I'm gonna get to some more Bama news. This is like some front office, some staff member type shit. But it could definitely be a plus for Bama as far as recruiting goals and identifying talent, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Uh-huh. Yeah. But I'm finna roll out on 20. The top back. See what's up here, man. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Here we go. Boom. He said, I'm in a mix. That boy Dre, wow, he said, I never cap. Keep thinking I'm capping. I'm in a mix to steal him. He wild, man. I saw my dog Dre in the building, man. For real, no cap, bro. For real. 2026 looking bright for the Tide. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's take it all the way, Con, man. Let's take it all the way. Roll Tide. Alabama adding NFL scout, ACC director of recruiting to front office staff per report. So they're making some inside moves, help this recruiting team out. Alabama is reportedly adding a couple of new members to its front office staff. Head coach Kalen DeBoer is expected to hire Arizona Cardinals scouting assistant Stephen Wise and Georgia Tech executive director of recruiting Alex Mathis to his coaching staff ahead of the 26th season. So I'm telling you, I like the way DeBoer is moving, homie. You hear me? Period. I really like the way DeBoer is moving, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Early, homie. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, getting dudes who are experienced as well. For real, man. Yeah. According to Matt Zenitz of CBS Sports, the exact role for either addition has not yet been reported, but Alabama has a few openings on its recruiting staff this offseason. Associate Director of Player Personnel, Aaron Hodges, left the Crimson Tide to be the general manager at Oregon State under head coach Jamarcus Shepard. Meanwhile, the UA assistant director of player personnel, Jared McIlwain, left for Kentucky. Went to Kentucky, bro. For real, that's how you feel. That's how you feel, my boy. Bet, get your ass to K-Town, then, man. For real, take your ass around yonder, bro. No cap. Roll Tide. Where he will be the director of player personnel for the Wildcats. Both departures left Alabama because of promotions. It is likely, though not official, that Wise and Mathis fill these vacancies in Tuscaloosa. Wise spent the last 5 years with the Cardinals and just wrapped his second as the franchise's representative with the National Football Scouting Service following a promotion in 24. Before the NFL, Wise was a recruiting assistant in South Carolina, his alma mater from 2018 to 21. His duties included identifying and evaluating potential recruits, assisting with recruiting strategy for the transfer portal, and facilitating the logistics of official and unofficial visits. Mathis returned to his home state of Georgia in 25 after 3 years at UCF, where he was the assistant director of player personnel 22 through 23 before being promoted to executive director of recruiting 23 through 24. Mathis also spent 8 years as a coach and recruiting coordinator at three Georgia high schools: Frederica Academy, 15 to 19, Brantley County, 20, and Glenn Academy, 2021. A Waycross, Georgia native, Mathis has deep ties to the Peach State. But bring him on in. I repeat, dog, bring them boys on in. Roll Tide. Both expected hires will work closely with General Manager Courtney Morgan and the rest of the Alabama recruiting staff as they look to secure a third elite signing class in a row in 2027. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Coach Clem was a monster hire for Bama. Oh, big facts, bro. I repeat, big facts. Heavy. Check lock on Auburn. Lock on Auburn. But I'll check him out, Dre. I'll check him out, dog, for sure. I'm finna get up out of here, man. Any more questions, comments, opinions, man? Put it in the chat. But I gotta, yeah, bro. Finna get on up out of here, man. Make sure y'all check me tomorrow for the Vikings live as well. Period. You know how I'm rocking and rolling. Give it about 2 more minutes. Any more questions, comments, or opinions, man? That's what time we got. 8:13 here. Yeah. No, it's your turn this year. Hold up, hold up. Let's go to 8:30, man. Fuck it. Go to 8:30, man. Matter of fact, I might drop that link. Get a little 10 minutes of talk, man. If you want to come up for a little bit, let me know, bro. Heavy. See what we got here, bro. Run this bitch to a little 8:30, Joan, man. It's 8:25, something like that. We'll root for AU every week to that game in November. You know, yeah, man. Comment, hey, we playing when we play them in November. You know what it is, dog. The biggest rivalry, one of the biggest rivalries, if not the biggest rivalry in college football history. You hear me, homie? Heavy, no cap, for real. But at the end of the day, it's love. If Auburn playing somebody else, bet, boom, get the dub, Auburn. But you play us when it's time to lock in and meet us. Oh, it's gonna get real ugly, man, down to the nitty gritty. And we back home with it this year too. Oh, we back home with it this year too, man. You know what I mean? Early, roll tide. Come on now, yeah. Let me check this out from it. You say locked on Auburn, man. Locked on Auburn could be lying too, homie. Heavy. They could be lying too, man. Heavy. He say locked on Auburn. Locked on Auburn to say anything. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, if they did get the number one player, let them have them. Because we coming. Alex Gold is still in. Matter of fact, let me check. Let me check right here. He said the number one player in Alabama. No way. Let's see what's up. I can check right here. We can do it like this, Dre. We can do it like this, man. Biggest rivalry in all sports. Facts, man. Facts. We can do it like this here, though, bro. Hold up. They said Auburn got the best player in Bama. For real here? For real here though. Best player, playoffs. What playoffs? We talking playoffs, man? Yeah. See what's up. Hmm. Ain't nothing about the best player in Bama. I don't know what they said, Dre, but yeah, this is an official source here, and it ain't nothing popping down right here. Do you think Keelan Russell will win the QB position? Man, I'm gonna be real, man. I'm not so sure. I think it's gonna be a real good battle. I think it's gonna be a real good battle, man, for real. Keelan Russell has different attributes. Austin Mack has different attributes. Austin Mack is a real good quarterback. Let's not forget that. Austin Mack has a strong ass arm, powerful arm. His arm probably as far as throwing power, probably more powerful than Keelan's, especially straight line speed. But Keelan Russell has great velocity on the ball, probably a better touch dog, maybe have a better deep ball just by seeing his highlights and seeing the times he got in the game and played, heavy. They both need to work on certain throwing techniques, but Keelan Russell may even be more accurate. But it's all about who puts the work in this offseason, who comes in better, right? Who comes in fully prepared, dog. No cap, you hear me? Heavy. Keelan Russell, talented. Austin Mack, talented. Keelan Russell learns very fast, but everybody just giving him the job, saying the job is promised to Keelan. That's not the case at all. No, that's not the case at all, homie. I guarantee it will come down to the wire. It will be a rumble to the wire. It will not be an easy battle, and the best man will be on the field at the end of the day. Period. You hear me? No cap. Roll tide, dog, and that's how it should be. It will be beneficial to both of them. But right here, I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh, Keelan gonna be the quarterback, Austin Mack gonna be your quarterback. Hell no. We don't know yet for real. I think it's like 50-50 down the middle. Who's ready? Who's prepared? Who's mentally prepared more, physically, all that, spiritually, all that. Who understands the playbook, who can run the offense the best, and who has the best arm talent, and who can utilize that arm talent on the field. But don't sleep on Mac. Do not sleep on Mac. I know people have been saying, oh, hear people say, oh, it's Keelan's job. It's Keelan's job. How the hell you say that comfortably? How the hell you say it's Keelan Russell's job comfortably, homie? Yeah. Bitch, yeah. Hell no. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It's gonna be a real battle. Yeah. Mac definitely has 8, which helps with the big SEC defensive lineman. Height. Oh, you mean Mac definitely has height. Right, right. I mean, Austin Mac is what, 6'6"? Can see over the field, see over the lineman, all that. 6'6", 200 plus pounds, and he can run con man. So Mac is very talented, bro. Do not sleep on Austin Mac at all. You hear me? Heavy. A very talented quarterback. Another year under K Dog, another year in K Dog's system, another year of maturity and growth. But it's ultimately being real comment who has the best offseason this year as far as workout programs, getting better, improving their arm talent, improving their accuracy, knowledge of the game, all that. That's what it's gonna come down to. And rightfully so. But I'm definitely excited about that battle coming up. Very intrigued about how it goes down. When the smoke clears and it's all said and done, very intriguing who will be the QB1 for Bama. But you ask me right now, who's in the league? Shit, you don't know. We don't know. Who knows? It's a toss up right now. It's in the air. It's any man's game. I repeat, any man's game. That's just what it is, homie. Yeah. Great question, though, Con man. Great question. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. No cap. Let me out here. Uh, We'll do that there. Then yeah, we get that. Yeah, so a lot of battles across the board for real. A lot of battles across the board, man, for real. No cap. Very excited, very exciting time for Bama. But that's pretty much it for the live dog. Appreciate all my big dogs, my levy dogs in the building. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. What we got here? What we got here? I just don't want to lose Keon Russell to the transfer portal before we can see what he can do against top teams. Hey, it's about competing, Con, man. I don't want to lose him either, but hey, man, the best man win. You can't just play Keelan Russell if he's not the best man for the job. We can't think about 27 and what he gonna do in the future. We're talking about 26, right, Con, man? We trying to get to a natty, baby. We trying to compete for real. It's about progression, right? I repeat, it's about progression, homie. You hear me? Heavy, no cap. So we can't just afford to sit around and say, hey, oh, Keelan might leave. Keelan Russell might leave. If he leaves, let him leave. So what? If he doesn't make the cut, guess what? He doesn't make the cut. He came back this year, right? Boom. To obviously battle for a starting role. If he is the guy, if he is the man that everyone thinks, then he will be the starter, period. Hands down, man down. No questions asked. If he's not, boom, it will be Austin Mack at the helm. But you can't get mad either way it go. I feel good either way it goes. I think they both are very skilled, very talented at their crafts. But Keelan Russell, no, he shouldn't just get handed the job. Hell, no. He should have to earn it like everybody else. If he gets beat out, he gets beat out. If he leaves, he leaves. The choice is him. That's why if you're Bama, boom, we can't forget Con Man, right? Recruiting, dog, recruiting at the highest level. You got the 27 class coming in. You got quarterbacks in there as well. So if he wants to go, let him go. That's strictly on him. But he will get ample amounts of opportunities to win the starting job. And to many, he is the favorite. I repeat, Con, man, to many right now, he's the favorite going into the spring to be QB1 when it's all said and done. Right? Right. So we shall see. I repeat, dog, we shall see. Shout out Con, man, in the building. I definitely understand what you're saying, but let's not get caught up in what Keelan Russell may do. Let's not make it about Keelan Russell. Let's make it about what? The team as a whole. What's best for Bama? And what's best for Bama is the best man being on the field. Not only at QB, but at all positions in general. I stand on that 10 toes down, and I'm out of here, man. You know what it is, man. Big SKOL, roll tide full of pride, win, lose, or draw. And we coming, man. Here we come. Roll tide.